Hi, this is Jessica Maes, Infusionsoft Certified Consultant, and today I'm going to show you how to pass hidden contact information from a broadcast email to a web form. Now, I recently recorded a how-to on how to pass information from a broadcast email into a web form or into a landing page, into an order form, or into shopping cart fields. And that was passing the information so that you could actually see it on the web form or the landing page or the order form or the shopping cart page. What I want to show you here is a way that you can pass the information but not have it show up visibly on the form that you're moving it to, in this case the web form. You could certainly do this with a landing page as well, but in terms of practically speaking, I would say that this would be most commonly used when clicking from a link in a broadcast email into a web form. So let me show you what I mean. All right, so I've gone ahead and set up some stuff just so that I can make this go pretty quickly. On the last video that I was just talking about, I had this demo email going, and I'm going to go ahead and use it again. But before, I was linking to an order form to show you how we can pre-populate information in an order form. This time, I am going to use a link to this web form. So I created this web form in a campaign, and it just asks one question: satisfied with our product or service? Yes or no? Please submit. So what I've got going on here is that I've got hidden fields. I've pulled in a hidden field snippet for first name, for last name, and for email address. So that way, when I put this link into an email, when somebody clicks on it, they will be answering the question. When they hit submit, Infusionsoft will know to put a record of that form being filled out with that individual's contact record. Otherwise, it would be just considered it would be considered a new contact because we wouldn't know what email address to assign the information to. So we have to put the hidden fields in, and I'll show you what that looks like in just a second. So now I have this link. I'm going to go ahead and change up what this link is for. I'm simply putting in the link to that web form. And I already have this checkbox from the last demo I did. Ooh, just came unchecked. So we're going to go ahead and checkbox that. Place the person's details at the end of the URL. And we're going to insert that update. All right, we're going to get out of here. All right. Let's go ahead and send out the test. So that email is going to be coming to me now. While I'm waiting for that to arrive, I do want to show you what hidden fields look like in case you're not familiar with that. I'm going to go into the campaign. I have a demo campaign where I have a lot of stuff going on in there. So when it opens up, you're going to wonder what the heck that is. But I will get to the web form that pertains to this demo quickly. Okay, here's the web form. And you'll see right here we've got three hidden fields, one for first name, one for last name, one for email address. And that is found here in the Field Snippets tab. You drag this hidden field into your web form, and then you configure it with the fields that you want it to be recording. Okay, let's go see if that email's arrived. There it is. Now I didn't configure the thank you page, so you're going to see the standard thank you page that Infusionsoft cranks out when you start a web form from scratch if you haven't configured your templates yet. So let's now go into the application. And right here we will see, we open up, this is the email address that email was sent to. And if we scroll down, under external web forms, you will see this is the web form that I just filled out. First name, last name, and email, those were the hidden fields, so that's how it knew where to put this information in the contact section of Infusionsoft. I did say yes to that satisfied question, so it says true. So there it is. So what you can do is perhaps you put together a survey using a web form. Rather than collect their personal information because you already have it, you can go ahead and just start asking your questions, and it looks more like a survey looks if you're using the survey software. So this is a handy tool to use hidden fields in a web form. It's just important that you remember that you checkbox that checkbox when you are putting your link in, and this is on your template email. And then you have to remember that this trick that I'm showing you is for when you're sending broadcasts out. This information passes through using different steps when you're using Campaign Builder. But for sending out broadcasts, which we all do for whatever reason, this comes in extremely handy. So that is how we pass hidden contact info from a broadcast email to a web form.